September 15th, 2010, walking around the Sauvignon Blanc and Semillon blocks today at Ghielmetti, and I'm in block 10 of Sauvignon Blanc, which is one of two different clones of Sauvignon Blanc that we have planted on the site. And it's sort of about 80 degrees or so. It's absolutely gorgeous day here, and as you can see, Sauvignon Blanc is fairly nicely hanging here in terms of yields and bunch sizes and the like. We have gotten a little bit of sunburn on some of these berries here. Really probably happened in that span about a week or so ago when we had the 105 and 107 degree days here. But we've got a lot of beautiful, pristine bunches here too. And Sauvignon Blanc is a variety that I love. We tend to do Sauvignon Blanc at Steve and Kent Winery, all stainless steel fermented. We want to really maintain the crispness and the singularity of fruit essences that is Sauvignon Blanc. It's really difficult to mistake Sauvignon Blanc for another variety in terms of its predilection for grassiness, and sometimes if you taste a berry that's not quite ripe yet, you can get a little bit of that sort of cat pea quality that some people really like in Sauvignon Blanc, and that's a function of a chemical called pyrazine that tends to sort of metabolize out of fruit like Sauvignon Blanc and Cabernet Sauvignon the more sun it gets and the riper it gets. But in certain part of the flavor profile can be really an intriguing characteristic. This particular clone of Sauvignon Blanc is really gorgeously fruity and tropical in note. There's a lot of lychee character in these berries, as opposed to the other block 8, which I think tends to be more of that kind of lime peel, astringent lime peel that we get in our Sauvignon Blanc sometimes. And I really like that character as well. I think that these two blocks together add a really neat complexity to the wine. And then when you couple that with an addition of Semillon, which we did last year for the first time in our 2009 Lola, and which we'll do again, you add whole different levels of texture and flavor. You start adding fig notes from the Semillon and a really kind of neat unctuousness in the mid palate, almost a waxy kind of texture from the Semillon, and then the wine finishes very crisp and clean with more Sauvignon Blanc character. And those two grapes have historically been planted together in Bordeaux, where they are part of the Sauterne, the famous dessert wines, as well as dry wines, White Bordeaux blends. But we're probably still a good week away at least from harvesting. Last year we harvested Sauvignon Blanc on September 2nd, 2009. Kind of gives you a little bit of an indication of how this particular season has trundled along, not moving very quickly at all. But what we are getting is just beautiful weather, mild temperatures for the most part, and we're getting a wonderful lengthy hang time with very moderate sugar accumulation. So hopefully by the time we're done harvesting all the fruit here at Ghielmetti, we will have beautifully complex fruit with all of the flavors and textures we want without sugar levels through the roof.